What's going on, you guys? It's the FPL Penguin Calvin back again with another stream for you all. Hope you're all doing good. In today's stream, it's going to be a UCL Fantasy Wildcard Matchday 3 stream. Yes, I've activated my wildcard, and I'm going to be showing you the team that I've come up with. I think I'm about 90%, 100% there, my first draft. So this is probably my confirmed team going into tomorrow's deadline. If you do enjoy this video, guys, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell too, and let me know down in the comments who your captain, players you're bringing in, what chips you're playing, and where you are on the overall table as well. So without any time to waste, let's get straight into it. So this is the team I've come up with. Wildcard, made quite a few changes, probably about 7 or 8, 9 changes, something like that. Start with the bench. McGregor, very cheap, 4 million. I didn't have much left in budget as well, so might fiddle around and see what happens. But I think with Neuer in there, I think we'll just leave him there, set and forget for now. So we've got Gomez in there on the bench. You can see at the bottom of the page. Gone for him because we know Walker's out injured. If anything does change and Walker is announced fit for that game, I probably will have a little fiddle around, see what happens. But Gomez, as we know, is very, very cheap. Started the last game, was it? Against Sevilla, because Walker was out of that game. Played a full 90 minutes, but didn't play in the matchday 2. But, you know, it could be a nice point to go for. 4.1, very, very cheap. Why not? We've also got Ruben Diaz in there as well. He didn't play. I don't think he played any part. He definitely didn't start in the Manchester derby, so probably likely he'll start against Copenhagen. So I might take my chance on that. I'm double City defence. Seeing, you know, that I won't have a Haaland or a KDB, some attacker in there going against Copenhagen. But you just don't know what's going to happen, how City's going to line up. We're used to this already with Pep. So, it's Copenhagen, but you know, anything could happen. They could surprise City, who knows? But there will be quite a bit of rotation, I imagine. And so I'm going for the players that didn't play many minutes and didn't start against Manchester United. So probably go for that. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with on that side. And Kunku's there. He's just a nice gem to go for. You know, 10%. You know, big impactful player. We know what he can do. Got Celtic next, especially next 2. Celtic aren't doing that great. So I might take that chance, and having him is, like I say, he's an explosive player. So why not go for him? So all 4 of those players on the bench play on Wednesday. So I've got them. Talk about the other players as well. We'll get the dates up as well, so you can have a look what I'm dealing with here. So I had quite a lot of 4ths, but I put quite a few 5ths in now, 5th of October. So I think I like this. Maybe I can sneak another. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good by looking at it. So that's what I'm going for at the minute. Talk about the actual team, the lineup. Neuer in there, you know, clean sheets. You know, next 2 games, relatively easy. More likely to get a clean sheet in both of them. So I've gone for him. Will there be rotation? Will Bayern take any chances? They might start putting like a second string goalkeeper in the last 2 games, last game, who knows? But I think these next 2 games are definitely going to be winnable games for him. It's a shame that I don't go for someone like Sane or Gnabry. Masale, his name, the young lads, from Bayern, Marnie in there. I am considering it, maybe one of them, but it's going to be hard. There is going to be rotation. There's, like with City, playing these smaller, weaker sides, and especially in the next 2 game weeks, there is, you know, probably going to be rotation in those attacks in Bayern and City. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens. But at the moment, yeah, that's what I'm going for with Neuer at the minute. Defensive wise, like I said, trying to cover like I am doing with City as well, not having those attackers. They've got Davies in there, the Canadian. Yeah, I think there could be still rotation there. Somebody else might start left back, but I think he offers some good returns of what he can offer for that Bayern Munich side. 7, 8, I believe. Is that 7? Yeah, 7, 8 points. Getting around 7 points on average so far in the Champions League group stage. Kostic in there, I believe he's playing like left mid, left winger like he did with Frankfurt. So he's very attacking when he does play, when he does start. So I do like him, Kostic. I really do like him. Next 2 games, you know, Juventus will want to try and get points, and you get these games. What have they got in the last 2 games? Lost to Benfica, lost it. You know, they've got no points. They've got no points on the board. So these 2 games, they want to really go at them. the next two, this side in the next two games. So I think Kostic will be an interesting one. Could be a nice punt to go for, kind of a place out position player, more attacking than being a defender player. What he's based in classed as in this game, because I know what he can do. Seen do what he did with Frankfurt. Bassi in there too. He's very cheap as chips. You need that fourth. Is he playing the fourth of October, and then you bring the fifth guys on? You got the. Might not do well. You never know. He might keep a clean sheet. He's been a star player, Calvin Bassi, so far for his new club Ajax this season. But I think it will be a difficult game for him. I'd love it to keep a clean sheet. But like I said, I got the 5th of October guys on the bench, so who knows? I need to take someone off, don't I? So I'm going to put him on, starting Bassi for this for tomorrow. Moving on to the midfield, I've gone for Valverde. He's very cheap. I've moved Kimmich to Valverde. I would have loved Vinicius Jr., but he's more expensive. I think Rodrigo's more expensive as well. But Valverde's very, very good. 6-12 in his first two. He's got 18 points in total so far. This season, 1 assist, 1 goal scored. Very good with ball recoveries as well. Player of the match as well. He's gained that. So he's getting into Ancelotti's plans a lot more. It looks very, very exciting. So I'm going to put him in. I think could be a good gem to go for. Bergwijn in there. He's been a good gem. He was good in the first week at Napoli. Next 2 games ain't going to be easy. But Ajax know that they want to get those points. So it's going to be interesting to see what they get against Napoli. So Bergwijn, definitely one of their star players for sure. Talk about captaincy, Marcus Edwards. Very lovely gem. English. Used to be a Spurs player. Hope he's making a big name for himself. He really is. I don't know why Spurs let him go. They're going to regret it. He's still young, very young lad. He's a very good player. So if we look at what he's got in the last 2 games for them, 14 points, 1 assist. Did he score as well? Yeah, he did. 1 goal, 1 assist, player of the match against Frankfurt, 3-0 win. Didn't get anything against his former club Spurs. But I still think he's a very good player, very exciting player, and he plays tomorrow as well. So he'll be a good differential to go for midfielders to get more points than forwards. So I've gone for him. Talk about the Napoli fella. I love this guy. I've got him in Serie A fantasy. Yes, I play another fantasy game. I play Serie A fantasy. Quite good. I've had him since the start of the season. He's a very good player. He's catching the eye of a lot of European clubs at the minute. So he's got 1 assist so far in the first 2 group games, and I really do like him. And I think Napoli are a really good force. They're still a very good, strong team, despite losing some key players this season. But yeah, I'm going to go for him. I really do like him. Talk about the front 3 as well. We've got Leo. I'll pronounce that right. He's doing well in Serie A at the minute. So far in the first 2 games, the reason I've gone for him against Chelsea, he's a good cheap budget forward. It was either him or Richarlison I wanted to go for, and I could go for Richarlison. I'm still playing around with that. Kulusevski's still out injured, but I think Leo's still a very good player. It's either him or Richarlison. I might switch to Richarlison, but I like this guy. He's got 2 assists so far this season. Chelsea defense ain't great, ain't good, and he could hurt. That AC Milan are a complete different side of the season. Look very, very good. Very good last season. Fantastic. I think they won Serie A. So I might go for this guy. Who knows? Or I might switch to Richarlison. So we won those last minute moves. Who knows? Depends who starts as well tomorrow in the earlier kickoffs. Mbappe is up there, and Lewandowski. I'm not so sure about Benzema at the minute. I think he's a lot of money, and I don't think he's worth it at the minute. Mbappe is just a lovely player. He's so exciting. He's the focal point in that PSG side. Everything goes through him. He's Mr. CEO of PSG. He controls PSG. They gave him so much control. He wants to win the Champions League. So he's going all out. He's got Neymar, he's got Messi, he's got Hakimi, he's got some very good players around him. So Mbappe, he has to be in there for sure. Lewandowski, he's still scoring the goals in La Liga for Barcelona. He's settled in. Great. I think he'll do well against Inter Milan. I think next 2 games, I think, for sure he'll do very, very well. So that is what I'm going for. Like I said, I might bring Richarlison in, who knows. So that's my little team, what I might go for. If we're time stamping these and we're going to have a little look round, maybe have a look at some predictions now and see what's happening. I have already done them, so we don't have to spend too much time on predictions. So this is what I've gone for. 1-0 Sporting, 4-0 Bayern, 2-0 Spurs, 2-0 Barca, 1-1 Bruges, 1-0 Porto, 1-1 Ajax, 3-1 Liverpool, 3-0 Leipzig, 1-0 Salzburg, 2-0 PSG, 3-0 Juve, 2-1 Dortmund, 5-0 City, 3-0 Real Madrid, and 2-1 Milan. So that's what I'm going for. We can have a look as well. If you want to join the Predictions League as well, have a look at this. So if you want to join the Predictions League, guys, you're more than welcome to join it. That's the code right there. Feel free to join that. That's the Predictions League. If you want to join the fantasy football, what we've just talked about for the majority of this video, this stream, the league for that, we can have a look where I am overall in a minute, where I'm settling at the minute. I'm currently out of 1.7, well, nearly 2 million managers. I'm about just under 2.5k, so I'm over the moon about that. If you want to join the FPL Penguin League, is it this one? It's FPL Penguins UCL Mini League. You can join that. That's the code. Feel free to join it. It'd be great to have you in. So it's good fun. It's good fun, guys. Where am I in it? Where did I say I was? Oh, there I am. Ninth in the minute. So that's it, guys. That's everything. So if you enjoyed the video, guys, hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know if you're playing your wildcard too, or what chip you're playing, your limitless or anything like that. I didn't even show you as well. How could I forget? Do you know, that is so bad. You even saw 84 points in the last, and that was for my limitless, guys. This is what I got from my limitless. This was my limitless chip. So I got 84 points. That's how I got on. So I can't believe I didn't even bloody show it on the screen for you. That's how I got on, guys. 84 points, as you can see. 84 points for the Penguin. But yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, get in the comments, get in the live chat, what's going on, and have a great week, guys. And hopefully I'll speak to you soon in an FPL stream. So, guys, take it easy. Bye-bye.